Okay, let's get it. Welcome everyone, this is XCOM 2 and this is Avenger defense. So obviously I'm save scumming, so I'll just show you. So we're quite far into the end game at this point. So you have all of these. So that's all those upgrades. We have, let's not do that. I guess I can show you. So in terms of the world, the broadcast bar for me is blocking the timer on a lot of stuff, but we have some other regions. But the main thing is everyone wants to see is the soldiers. So quite a lot of high ranks, and we've kitted everybody mostly because we know we're going to end up in quite a fight. So everyone who we're bringing in is kitted completely.
Took a big risk getting inside Advent. Enough for me to believe he's loyal to our cause.
So yeah, he doesn't have arms for some reason.
In the movement,
but yeah,
but
doesn't matter.
We've got bigger things to worry about than a man on the screen.
So the only really relevant thing is defense matrix. So we have all 4 turrets manned by an engineer, which gives the turrets plus 10 aim. And in terms of research, we've done pretty much everything.
I have to admit, there is something
so it's just shadow
exciting
chamber
about
stuff
working
now.
under the more intense conditions found on the Avenger. Every decision, every development is of the utmost importance.
So let's
No
give it a go.
room for mistakes here.
Avenger plotting new course.
So essentially how, I mean, if you play the game you'll know this, but how this works is that you scan and certain days go by.
Nothing on this end. All systems check out. It's almost as if our own signal is bouncing back at us.
Perimeter alarm!
Looking for a breach. Almost got it. There.
It's one of those things.
That can't be good.
So, this is the Avenger. Not quite the prize I'd imagined. Listening to this, I'd have thought it'd be 10 times that size. To think of all the effort I took to get this here. Oh well.
Get me a fix on its location. Now!
Got it. But you're not gonna like this. Whatever that cannon is, they've already got it keyed to critical systems throughout the ship. We can't take many more direct hits.
We're not going to. Commander, we need to take that thing out while we still can. Our forces can deploy immediately. Just give the word. The Chosen have finally found us, Commander. We need to prepare our defenses.
Ever since I first heard of this Avenger of yours, I've been dying to get a look at it up close. Go ahead. Roll out the red carpet for me.
So the shadow chamber is a thing you get later in the game. It tells you how many enemies there are, and 29 is quite a lot. It's quite a lot. And you have to, most missions you can back out of, you have to do this one.
To restore any soldier to perfect physical and mental health for a single combat mission.
The Chosen aren't pulling any punches. They're here to take us down for good. We can send out 2 full squads to defend the Avenger and protect you, Commander. Commander, we can deploy some of our wounded troops back into combat if you feel
We just
it's
bring out our
necessary. This operation
race.
is critical to our efforts. We may not have much of a choice if we want to proceed.
So I won't go too much crazy stuff into loadouts, because if you play the game you'll kind of see essentially what's going on really once you play the game, so let's make it now. Let's just go like this. definitely taking a scout. Definitely ISIO. He doesn't have any arms, but honestly it doesn't really matter at this point. I might change. Let's do it. So, we're playing as a commander, so it's second highest difficulty, which means that there's more, like, the higher difficulty, there's more enemies, they have better aim. So aim is like percentage stat, and that's offset by cover. So you'll notice half the shield symbol that's 20% defense, full shield is like high cover, 40% defense. So you take the aim minus the defense, that's your percentage chance to hit. The game, the way it works is, it already pre-programs whether or not you're going to hit or not, in a sense. So if you reload the save again and you take it from the exact same position, it's going to miss or hit every single time. And if you change the order, it can change as well. So if your save scumming, that is the way of getting around it. But we're not going to save scum here. So I think we should be okay. If we lose anybody, we lose people, because this is one of the harder missions in the game. I just hope we don't crash.
Attention all hands. This is not a drill. The Chosen are attempting a ground assault on us with heavy weaponry. Prepare to defend the ship. We have to take out that gun. The enemy turrets are hammering the ship. We have to take them out before they breach our hull.
Commander, that Chosen brought some sort of massive artillery cannon with it. There's no way we can take off while that thing is operational. They're powering the cannon with a supplementary generator on board that truck. It will probably take them some time to build the charge. So if we can take that thing out, the cannon itself will be useless.
Okay, so I'm mostly gonna play, but I will talk through decision making as sort of we go. So, general principle is to. Okay, I forgot I'm on the different control scheme. Anyway, so high cover is ideal, but let's go to. Let's go to our scout. So this is Shadow. This is a better form of concealment, which is what you start off with at the start of most missions, and it means that you are harder to see. But also, let's have a look around this. So quite a massive gap in between. I'm imagining, so 29 enemies. I'm imagining a ton around here, maybe even some right next to us. Possible some behind here, and then I'm assuming the rest are pretty much grouped around this whole area. Now, yeah, that's just pure planning, right? Because we don't want to just walk in.
Understood. Moving out.
So this guy's got his arms back. We honestly could take the first turn just to position and then overwatch.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Which I think is what the play is really. Okay. So we're gonna use half cover here because I think we have too many soldiers really.
If you say so.
And let's get a good. It's not really a great spot for our sniper right now, to be honest. Okay, so the people with the shotguns and like close range, I want to kind of move them closer so that we can actually make use of our ability to be able to move. Okay.
If you say so.
Moving to Overwatch.
So Overwatch,
Eyes on the prize.
I will explain some as it goes on. So Overwatch has a 30% aim penalty. So ideally, you don't want to take shots. So Overwatch if you can.
Better be careful.
And of course, this is the fucking boss. So, so like I said, Overwatch is basically when the enemy moves, you can if they move during their turn and you can see them, you take a shot. He'll teleport after anytime he takes damage. He teleports. Short range, movement distance. He can summon allies. Right, it's kind of annoying. And the brutal one seems kind of irrelevant, but if you're playing against enemies with like mind control and stuff, if he attacks you a lot, which he will do because he'll be in the back line with a sniper rifle, when you come against enemies with psi capability, you'll sort of have low will at that point, and then they'll be able to very easily mind control you. And generating lost health is kind of annoying. So his main weaknesses here, the Templar is the guy with like, I'll show you his when we go to our side. So he takes like 3 more damage per shot from him, and then shell shock more damage from explosions, which is nice because
Dangerous out here.
explosives are guaranteed hits, so we're probably going to use those. And the 3
Commander, one of the
yellow
chosen
dots
is here.
is
We'll
armor,
have to deal
and
with
that
it
reduces the
before it
damage you
throws off the
do.
rest of our
And
operation.
you have to shred it with grenades. Okay, so they've found us. Because we're in Overwatch, we take shots at them.
Error is mine alone.
So because they've found us, this turn they cannot shoot us unless we were in the open. If we were in the open, they shoot us.
Negative
So because
damage.
we're all in cover and we're Overwatch, we take shots first for free. Which is nice because we get to do some damage before we have to fight them, right? Okay. So nothing else is up here. I think we should go back towards. So for anyone wondering, this is going to be a long mission either way, no matter what we do. So, yeah. Okay, that explains why it's taking a while. Waiting for some movement. Alright.
You can never escape my sight.
Oh shit. So this mission's been different in a sense because most of the time enemies just kind of patrol, but on this they purposely come towards you. But we have a time that we can't just sit here the whole time. Okay. So there's going to be more than one besides this Andromeda. Okay. So we have salvo. I'm just wondering if we can get it to hit both. Here we go.
Throwing grenade!
So I'm using plasma because it's going to shred the cover as well, which is nice to do. So grenades destroy cover naturally, so that now those people are in the open. Okay, let's make it. In fact, let's take shots with the turrets if we got them. Because our plan is to push up further with all our troops.
You don't hesitate to pull the trigger. I like that.
So we don't have sight up there, which for some reason, I don't know. So let's move here first. Okay, there we go. Let's see.
Running and gunning.
I'm gonna have to get used to this control scheme. Let's just do this.
No need to ask twice. The target is marked.
Okay, so we're currently fighting 2 teams of enemies, which is not ideal. But we'll see how this goes. Let's find this guy. Miss.
Maybe you'll have better luck with that
Oh, it
thing
doesn't.
than my
Yeah, that's
sibling.
nice. So we have implacable and untouchable. So
Hey, I'll go.
I'll explain that in a sec. It might actually be better for us to. Yeah, I think it will be. Okay. We could pop cereal. So cereal means every kill you get, you can shoot again. Right, let's go for this. So we have armor piercing rounds, means we completely ignore armor here. I think so. There's a chance to miss on that Viper. So I think we're gonna grenade that thing first, right? Okay, so we have untouchable on this guy. So let's grapple him up.
They're on to me.
So let's move here.
On my way.
So really, if we're playing Legend, we probably wouldn't move up there because we might trigger another enemy pod.
That's how it's done.
Okay, so we got a head trigger reaction. I think we're gonna move. Let's move here actually.
Not a problem.
Do you know what? Let's just slash this guy. So that's melee. Only the Ranger has that.
But you're not gonna catch me.
And let's just take the shot with the sniper rifle.
La cible est toujours debout.
91. That's not great. Right. Let's see what this brings here. Okay, so we kind of want to. In fact, I think if we do this. Okay, we can't even see. That's annoying. Let's use Void Rift.
Enter the rift.
So this has a chance to like mind control, do extra damage and stuff. So if we can get the mind control off, that'd be nice. Okay. So I might as well take these shots. Okay, it's probably not much then. Unless we have grenades. So it's unlikely we can reach. So sometimes it can be a bit of a pain doing this, and it is kind of annoying. Like as soon as we have an actual I see it as well, that's the annoying thing. Oh, this is just great. I think we're just gonna leave that, honestly. Right. Let's just kill this mech form first.
A shot from the dark! We should do something about that armor.
Okay, where's our turrets? Ah, okay, see what. Right. Okay, you don't have combat. So we're gonna aid protocol here. I think we're gonna give it to and increase the defense by 20%, and in this case, because it's upgraded, it gives them a free shot. And we're gonna use okay, it's not increased. It seems like a waste using abilities right now, but we kind of need to. So.
Discharge now.
Once we're on high ground, we should be okay. So I'd rather try and keep my Reaper in like
Now we wait.
yeah, so this is why you cycle through your soldiers' turns, because I should have done this before shooting with my sniper, because it was 90%. This would have like guaranteed the kill. Also, I don't know why we cannot hit the why we can't hit it at all. Very strange.
You will pay the price!
Okay, so he should normally go for us, so we're gonna use parry, block that attack. So watch the turret. I think we should move. I think we should move up our Reaper, honestly. Even if it is to go on the roof, we should.
As you order, Commander.
And we can move up here with this guy.
On my way.
Now, combat protocols, you like to save it, but because it does more damage to robotics, like him, I'm gonna just use it here. And then here we're gonna drop down. I'm gonna guarantee this kill.
I can't entirely blame you skirmishers for being angry with the elders. Too much for Advent in the looks department.
So the way you want to play this most of the time is you want to guarantee that you've killed as many as you can. Well, that's nice. I think we actually just missed last second. That's fun. We'll see. Yeah, we missed last second. Oh well, I'll just go for it anyway. So I don't want to use Shredder Cannon straight away. Really. So this guy is going to have a turn. And he's starting to move. Right, so XCOM got completely shredded. Just gone to the turret actually. So that's the turret dead. Shit. Okay. It's actually kind of big. Because they have squad sight and you can target quite a long distance with them.
There's nowhere to go. I'm watching you.
Okay. So I'm probably going to say our first priority, really. Well, first actual priority is to kill this thing, right? So get some shots in. Start cover. So. See, that is the effect of armor. We did 8 damage, but the 4 pieces of armor reduced it by 4, so we did way less. Okay. So I think I'm actually gonna move in here and then just take this shot with this. Okay, I think I got the right one. So we're gonna aid protocol our guy in front. So that tracking shot mark, if he doesn't move out of like line of sight, he pretty much loses half his HP. Like in no difficulties, you die.
I suppose that's why the elders want you back on the tactical side.
So this enemy, this particular enemy, once you've killed them, they come back again. It's really cool.
Here, have some.
So rupture means it takes more damage, which is not actually necessary cooldown to use, but okay. So we're gonna move up. I'm just gonna move up with my sniper in general. And we can't actually. Oh, we can. Okay. So I think we're gonna move here first. Yeah. So we're trying to be efficient with this. So lightning hands is a free pistol shot, right?
Cible extraterrestre abattue. Tout de suite.
This way we have better high ground, like all places to look at. So I gotta keep double punching here. It's probably gonna be in this direction. So just move back.
Heading out.
Red squares. I should destroy them too. I think that's gonna happen.
Got it covered.
So I'm careful about going this way. I'm not sure anything.
I move.
It seems a bit ridiculous, really, in a way. But if you make those kind of mistakes, you can fight. So you gotta make.
I'll go quickly.
So ideally, I'm just gonna get to high ground. I suppose it's that. Should be fine.
I'm all over it.
The reason we're fine is but anyway, that's a psyop, so they have to stay, so if they take enough damage to be killed, they don't die. HP. Not gonna be able to access that.
I'm on the move.
I think we're just gonna push a bit to scout. It's just not going too far.
I will go.
So I'm not going to take the second shot because if that explodes, it's your team.
I guess that'll be okay. Moving to Overwatch.
It's just moving.
Got it, moving.
This is almost, yeah, it's almost good. So, like, principally, you want to be, if you're pushing up, you don't want to trigger an enemy team unless you have your entire squad's actions available. That's like an ideal situation. Sometimes you do it by accident. So, that's what you want to do.
I can smell the fear on you.
So, okay, I think we can actually get that. Okay, so we can do now. Now we go for this. Okay, so trigger the
That's one
enemies.
turret down, but we still need to deal with the rest. Watch your flanks out there.
So I want to go to our. Having to sacrifice 10 soldiers is.
I go where I'm needed. I have what you wanted.
That's pretty useful.
I go where you tell me.
So I would actually like to grab to like time pressure, so it's like
Rock and roll.
I'm gonna
On Overwatch. Besoin par à l'attaque. Tout de suite.
I'm ready. Affirmative, covering now.
No trespassers.
I know this is so we would not move to the like red alert or mistake.
You Templars sure do like making a big show out of parlor tricks.
Moving to Overwatch.
Will do.
So the blue line, motion sensor. The blue line is one move, half move. The blue line is eat a half move, stop the shot.
Running.
So we're just gonna move here. So we're actually set up much.
Here I come.
Like keep up with it.
Back online.
Essentially, I'm playing 6 soldiers there, right?
The Advent power cells are at maximum charge, Commander. Their cannon is primed and ready to fire.
It's time to make the elders proud. Getting nervous yet?
Okay. I think. Just take. I think now is probably just the time to move in.
In the shadows. On my way.
Okay, so Chris, let's power line. If we move here, I think we can check it right. Just do it.
will move. I will not
It's
waver.
actually set up an Overwatch trap, right? So my way to play. Well, it works. So.
I will sense any disturbance.
I'm on it.
Moving to designated position. I'm on it.
Moving out. I'll watch closely.
Moving to designated coordinates. Got it covered.
I actually should have.
Finally. Got it covered.
So I think we can afford a turn. Just to cross the. So this is still the
Je mets à l'écart.
Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Anyway, strong.
We've got system failures across the board, Commander. We can't take hits like that.
That's right. So you get 3 shots, which is nice.
Cible neutralisée.
Don't
I hope you're not expecting me to go down easy. Their armor
Failed in my
So
effort.
you can play
I
this
definitely
in this
got that
game.
one.
And I definitely play more. If you watch Legend players, they play much slower than this. But I kind of want balance of like stuff happening and playing safe because
How many is
oh shit, that's actually a lot of nice man. We should probably overwatch that again, honestly. Yeah, we should overwatch this
I
again.
relish these quiet moments before the strike.
So I think he just moved. He didn't actually. Okay, so this might trigger them. So I'm gonna go here.
Heading there now.
Okay. Let's go here then.
Good copy. Moving on
So you always gotta be careful. So if you move into that detection radius, it will trigger them. Okay.
As you command.
So I don't actually know if you can do this. But I think it might be optimal actually to engage now, because we know exactly where they are. Yeah, I think it will be honestly. And I'm actually going to get mind control off, so. So I'm gonna put some myself. No, let's drop that.
Overwatch.
Okay. I think we're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna engage on
I
this.
strike all. Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Get it together.
So I don't know if Guardian's gonna pop. Guardian did not pop. Okay. Alright. Okay. First thing I'm gonna try is a mind control, and to do that, don't line of sight. Let's have. Okay.
I guess that'll be okay.
So we're gonna go for a mind control here on this guy. Oh, 100%,
I'm
nice.
with you.
Okay, solid stuff. Well, we might as well we'll go for this shot. Okay. And I think what we're going to do next is we're going to build our... Oh, we can't build that. Okay.
Je reste en observation.
So we actually don't want to hit that guy. I think that's what we can't actually. Yeah, we can kill this guy actually.
Going in for the
Because we have
kill.
stock on this weapon. I
Roger that.
think if we... Okay. We'll see. Actually, we can't. It's
Got
not
it covered.
Let's go for
No one will
this.
slip past.
I think for now we'll just leave it
I'm
there.
on watch.
Okay. I think so. The correct play is to finish with an 8 here. Which, yeah, that's the correct play. It's just not worth taking any damage at this point if you can avoid it. I know it's a lot of soldiers out in the open, but we were trying to go for something else. So
I'm on the move. Affirmative. Covering now.
let's see how this goes.
Let's get this done.
Okay, so he's just moving around a lot right now. It's kind of weird, but okay. So I'm probably just gonna move up anywhere really. But let's move our to low cover first, so he gets targeted. And then I'm gonna want to move our... Yeah, this is why I want to do this, right?
So it is decided.
So this is an actual cover because we're gonna get flanked, right? But I just wanted to get these focus charges because the higher you focus, the more damage you do on that character anyway. Okay.
No need to ask twice.
So because he's cleared, Newton's cleared space, so I'm just gonna push like kind of aggressively here.
Good to go.
And I think the play is actually just to straight up scout. If we go through here.
I can get there.
Okay.
Already there.
So we're gonna play this a bit more aggressive because we're gonna run out of time if we don't.
Location confirmed.
I just hope we don't pull any teams. Okay, that's gonna shoot fire. And that's acid. That's cool. Let's just move up this way.
I'm all over it. Viens par là.
So Long Watch is a different form of Overwatch where snipers have squad sight, so if his team can see them, they're in line of sight, they can shoot them. Long Watch means they can take watch shots.
I go.
In essentially like squad side, right? Which is really good. Which is really
I
good.
will watch.
So like if we see anybody else having something about, they can see him as well. Which is really good. Which is really good. Which is nice as well because snipers have a aim penalty up close, which means they're pretty much useless up close. Okay. So we're actually... Yeah, this is not okay. So I think we should scout further with the Reaper. Do anything else. Let's just go up here.
Moving as
Hoping
ordered.
this doesn't trigger. Oh, we don't get spotted.
A patrol is upwind. You will never hide from me.
Okay. That's a whole team. And then if we go further up.
My life is in your hands.
Sector pod. Okay. So we haven't actually scouted over here, so let's actually do that. So I'm actually going to reload the sniper. The reason why I'm doing that is because I don't want them to actually push anything just yet, right? Let's look around here, let's check. There's probably an enemy team here. No, okay. Okay, that gives us a bit more freedom. No, we just messed up. We just messed this up. Okay, so you're gonna be back there for a turn. Okay, so we've dealt with about 3-4 teams, and that's another one. So I'm still expecting a team around here somewhere, at least one team, right? So we're gonna be kind of, we're gonna at least be like kind of smart. I think we just triggered it.
Position confirmed.
So we're just gonna move everybody up, really.
Here I come.
What's over there?
Moving there.
What's over there?
Rolling.
So the way things are going,
Come get some.
honestly,
Got it covered.
we could run into them at any time, really. So they only have to move to the opposite side of the canyon, so we kind of have to watch out for our cover-wise, like from two directions, really. So most of the standard enemies shown will be able to one-shot it, but there are a lot that can.
I've heard a lot about your ship. Or should I say, our ship. It was never really intended for combat, but you've done pretty well considering.
We've spotted the Chosen. Get ready to fight.
Things are about to get even more interesting around here.
Oh, Chrysalids, okay. It does it twice. Oh, he teleports. Okay. Miss.
Adjusting aim.
I will always find
Very nice, very nice.
Hostiles pacified.
Guardian
If
pops,
advents
very
were
good.
any good, they wouldn't be me.
So guarding means to take another little one shot.
Hit the armor.
Guardian again. Let's go.
Target down. Missed.
Ah, we missed.
I'll get him next time.
I'm busted.
Look how many moves he takes.
Elders have never offered up an entire planet as a bounty before. You must really be something special,
Okay.
Commander.
So I think here's how we do this. So what I want to do first, actually, is I want to go to a Reaper. I want to go to a spot where we're not. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to use Spanish here. Potentials to hit, and we have hold targeting. I'll show you abilities. So we have. So we have hold targeting, which means that as long as we shoot this guy, our team will get a bonus towards him. So we're going to use Banish.
You are leaving.
Let's just strip all his armor off. So we're going to shoot 5 times at him.
So, you Reapers do know how to shoot. Double or nothing. Try that again, Reaper. I dare you. Lucky shot.
So that's going to do a ton of damage to
But
it.
not good enough.
It's actually in the open for us. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go in with
Grappling. That's
Okay.
right.
Nice. Now I'd say, first of all,
You
that fight
surprised me
is
once again, Commander.
a
Maybe
bit
I need to
misleading
reconsider my tactics.
because
Excellent work,
we have 10
Commander.
soldiers.
We
So,
may not have
and
put them
most
down
of the time
for good,
when they
but
show
at the very
up,
least we've
it's when
held
you're
off
already
the
fighting a
chosen
different
for
squad.
another day.
And we're like very control
Sure thing.
engagement this time. Most time it's much more messy than that. But it went well,
To that
so I'm not
position.
complaining. So I think
Watch
the
order
shields should
confirmed.
be another squad on the other side. So I'm not gonna like.
My watch begins.
I'm trusting you here.
As far as I know, mind control doesn't
Come
have.
get some.
So I'm gonna wait till everyone's got turns really before we actually push up. Okay.
Heading there now.
Because it would be a waste to
Let's do
just
this.
die now.
I'm trusting you here. En vigilance.
Locked and loaded. Affirmative. Covering now. Come and get some. Affirmative.
Okay.
Covering now.
I'm on it.
So Overwatch for now.
The
Guess you're
Advent
getting
power cells are
jumped.
at maximum charge, Commander. Their cannon is primed and ready to fire.
Yep. Okay, knew it. You know the team. Okay. Yeah. So essentially we were like controlling the fight. So you best case scenario is you have one alien group at a time. if you have too many, it's too difficult to deal with. But you're gonna take damage most of the time. Like, this is different because you're 10 soldiers, but most times you will take damage, and that means you're gonna have use dead soldiers or wounded soldiers, which you can't use. So, like the next mission.
Negative damage.
And you might reduce the chance as much as you can.
Must concentrate.
Okay, so the stocks are actually coming in handy, so we're missing a lot. Actually, I'm missing a lot. So the gatekeeper's got like a 4% defense in an 8, which is why I'm missing a ton. And if you dash, where you take 2 moves, you have a defense stat as well. So I don't know if you took 2 moves or not, but yeah. Okay. I hope the Sentinel doesn't come in as well. It'd be an absolute nightmare. But I think they're actually about to. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. So we need to wipe this team. No way. Okay, let's get back in. It's kind of annoying that it crashes. Yeah, so when you put it on hard difficulties, the enemy aim increases, the number of enemies, difficulty in general, or the AI will always prioritize trying to kill you. Actually, on Legend, the sectoid becomes less of a threat, because it doesn't shoot as much. And they'll generally make less mistakes, which is nice. Okay, so we're actually back to where we were. Oh, we have to fight him again? Oh, for fuck's sake, okay. Well, at least we know the turn order this time, I guess.
I will go.
Kind of annoying thing. So I don't know if he'll teleport to the exact same spots.
Leave our world.
Most of my targets never get a chance to shoot back. I suppose that's not bad for a human. I bet you can't do that again.
Oh, she can.
It's going to take more than a few wounds to slow me down, Commander.
So, yeah, that's a
Try
ton of
and
damage.
guess, Reaper. I dare you.
And if we were fighting the, okay, he's basically dead. Okay, who wants to kill? I don't actually know if anyone's done that. I don't think so, actually. Let's just do from height advantage, so we get more.
Heading out.
So you get like action points spent on your soldiers based on like. So we're just gonna go higher up to get an Okay.
I'm beginning to understand why the Elders find you so interesting, Commander. Your little crew does present a challenge somehow.
We showed the Chosen that the Resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put
So
it
we
down
know we
for
can
good.
push up to here, right?
Absolutely.
And okay.
I go as ordered.
So we basically want to take as many shots as we can.
I am watching.
Which is kind of a nice thing, knowing that they're coming. Which is, it's kind of like a bit strange in a way, really, because I should have actually done a free.
get some.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Tired of waiting around.
If you say so.
And yeah, because we assume they're coming, right? We're just gonna do this.
Je laisserai passer personne.
Changing position. I am watching.
Scanning.
Good copy. Moving on target. Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch.
Scanning.
The Advent power cells are at maximum charge, Commander. Their cannon is primed
it's
and
kind of a
ready
bit-
to fire.
So you can actually do this all the time with everything. Like, you know you're gonna fight a team. Same. I'm not a huge fan of doing it, really. Unless like, if the fight goes badly and it's ruined your campaign, then yeah, reload and save. But it's not really saying the correct way is kind of a bit wrong, but like, it's not the most challenging. It doesn't make the game challenging if you keep doing that. But if you put on Legendary, you probably will need to reload saves either way. Okay.
Let's move already.
So I think. Okay, let's do this.
Moving to fire position. Stepping off.
So the reason I'm not shooting the gatekeeper right now is because I'm pretty sure I can kill this one of the codexes.
I definitely got that one.
Oh, free action. Nice.
I got it, right?
So it was such a low chance to hit there. Let's go here. And let's use our... So I'm just going to overwatch these turrets so we don't have to cycle through them.
This is gonna hurt.
So I actually missed the rupture there. Just
Come on, focus!
Okay. So we'll throw one of the axes first. And then have a black thing. Yeah, we do.
What did you expect?
So with implacable, we're just gonna straight up we can't. Okay. We'll move into cover afterwards.
Sure thing.
Implacable, you get a kill, you can move. Untouchable, you get a kill, you can't. Next shot misses, guaranteed. And for some reason, it also includes explosive damage, which is kind of cool.
Moving. I will watch.
So we're gonna play this a bit safer now. So our Reaper's passive is if we see an enemy, we can still see them. So they're not actually moving.
No one
So
will
we
slip
could just set up
past.
to Overwatch trap them.
I guess that'll be okay.
And I guess... I think we can do... Yeah, we can Void Rift them. Probably just do it.
Back online.
Fact.
Confirmed.
Let's just move somewhere facing.
Scanning.
I must reload. I strike from the darkness. I will reposition. I have sight beyond vision.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna give this person extra defense, and then we're actually gonna move.
Got it covered.
Watching there. Okay, we got a free action out of that actually. So we're just gonna deal damage to this this trailer with the back really. I'm really tempted to engage this now.
Moving to
We should
Overwatch.
wait, because we don't have all our teammates' turns, so I'm gonna
They can barely keep our systems online. We have to take out that gun.
Ready to rock.
So I was half expecting an engagement then. Okay. So the best starting play really. Actually. So this is the power.
Step into the void.
So AoE damage plus get a good chance to pull off some like just get they've got mind control off. Nice. And you can do this for every single humanoid. Every humanoid you fight, get a chance to okay, so they got panicked. So he's panicked, which means he probably won't use a turn. Shooting. Oh, will that activate the set pod? No, okay. So I'm actually going to remote start this. In fact,
Now we wait.
I might just. This is actually going to get interesting. Okay, so we're going to remote start this truck.
Watch closely.
Let's go below this truck. %0 chance to hit. Okay. And with this, 61. Okay.
Not a problem.
So we're gonna see how this goes.
Generator is down and the cannon is disabled. Now we just need to mop up the remaining enemy forces.
Wait, did I destroy them?
Overwatch.
Okay. I was not.
Their armor saves them. We take from the Elder stock.
So I don't think it's really good question for
Let's do this.
What's over there? Got it covered.
On Overwatch.
I'll lead the way.
So you should target that guy in the open. Fully lost discussion. actually want a box to get.
Tactical movement. I will break you.
That's not good.
I must focus my strikes. Moving there. The area falls. The elders rage at my triumph.
My power marks you!
I'm on the move.
For the Reapers!
On my way.
That's just the
Got it.
right, it's really.
Running!
I don't think there should be any. Looks like we need some rush.
Good to go.
I'm just gonna press select to. There's no mana enemies, it's just destroying the turrets.
A quick strike!
So these explosive.
We've destroyed all of the enemy siege emplacements. Excellent work, Commander.
So, yeah, if it was a legend, I think it's like a legend, there's like 35 enemies, and it just doesn't go that well, because I mean, my general thoughts on it is I feel like they nerfed that mission for War of the Chosen because they put the Chosen in it, but they kind of didn't think that you'd get that strong. You do get really strong by the point in the end game. So I think it's like in the original one, in the original storyline, you destroy like a relay beacon or something, and then as you're falling back to the ramp, you have to get all your troops to the ramp, and the reinforcements keep dropping in over and over again, and like infinitely, and you can't kill all of them. So I think that is definitely housed in that one. Although on Legend it's probably different, but it's very because in the original one, enemies actually come to the
For now, Commander, but
To the
I'm
base.
sure they'll be back. We need to keep working with the factions to track their position. The sooner we take them out, the better.
So you can actually get quite a lot of stuff from that. So yeah, that is the Avenger defense. It's pretty cool. It's not, I like the original one better. So I'd say do the vanilla game if you want to experience the original one. Because the original one's, I'd probably say it's harder. Although we're not on Legend, so.
As if the aliens didn't
Yeah,
have
it's
enough
got
annoying
all those things.
spokespeople. Now we have these